Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time I believe that we finished up everything that we needed to do before we jump in to the next main quest. So, let's just confirm that. Nobody here has anything for us to do. The world map, we have nothing in here. I have actually looked up one thing in between episodes, which was the chest in Treviso. Apparently it's tied to a companion quest, so we don't need to worry about that, and we can kind of assume that if we haven't got that chest, then there's still other things that we're going to need to do later. That's kind of my logic here. We have no quests available anywhere other than the Hosberg wetlands, so I think we're ready to go. However, if we're going to the Hosberg wetlands, then we're going to be facing Darkspawn. Now, Darkspawn, I believe, are strong against necrotic damage. So, what we should do is we should just reposition ourselves. We already have, so we no longer. Oh no, we haven't. There we go. So we should do this. So now strike abilities will deal physical damage, which is good, and we should go and double check that we have no necrotic enhancements on down here. And assuming that's the case, we should be good to go.
Need and knowledge.
So, what have we got? Arrows, ultimate generation, defense, control abilities, barrier damage. Now, this one does mean that you gain necrotic weapons, however, it is still pretty good, I'd say. Stagger, armor damage, and then this is a bunch of stuff for control abilities. All of that seems pretty good to me. I think that seems like we're ready to go. Okay then. Well, let's go. Also, who are we going to take? I don't know. We're going to take Davrin probably because it's his quest. Beyond that, I don't really know. So, Davrin, he's a shoo-in. It's his quest. I guess it should be whoever has the lowest bond or whoever we think makes the most sense. So actually, let's just reread the quest. Let's try and see if we can find somebody who makes sense here. The Gloomhowler has reportedly attacked a Grey Warden redoubt known as the Cauldron. Davin must investigate on his ongoing quest to rescue the kidnapped griffins. I don't know if there is anybody who makes sense for this one. I think that this one's fairly open. Because if we think about it, Davrin's 100% in. Balara? Don't really think Balara has any reason to be here. Emmerich? No particular reason. Harding? No particular reason. Lucanus? No particular reason. Nev? Maybe there's some magic-y stuff going on. I mean, Emmerich could also be in there. But again, I don't think there's any particular reason. And Tash, I don't think there's any particular reason. So let's just see who we've got. I think Nev is closest to me, for me here. You know, given that they're both level 6, let's go with Nev here. I think that she makes the most sense to me out of people who could come on this mission, but I don't know. Nobody's really that good, if that makes sense. And the abilities look like they're the correct ones for a mage plus, yeah, a mage plus a tank. Oh, also, you know what would really help? Making that my quest. There we go. So we need to go here. Oh, right, yeah, I know exactly where this is. Okay, well, we'll go to the one that's past it. Because we can. Yeah, let's go to this one, where I actually think is the end of this quest. Judging by, judging by where it is. I think this is probably the end of the area for the quest that we're about to do. It's still very odd. You know what, this probably explains all the griffins in this area. Oh, you know, it makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. I did think about the griffins when we were last here. Okay, grab that. We're getting a ton of legendary material
Davin,
as well.
I think this is where those wardens were attacked. The Cauldron.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Is there any enemies here? And I know we cleared them before, but... No, I don't see any enemies. Okay, well, we cleared this area before, so... Guess we're good to go. Oh, and the door's open now.
Yeah, a bad day at the Cauldron.
What could do that?
And what have they been hiding inside?
No time to waste.
We won't find out standing around here.
Be ready for anything.
I'm ready. Let's go. Okay.
Azan can get us up there.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Well done. Okay, in which case this isn't the way we're meant to go. And there's nothing there anyway, which is perfect. Okay. Right. Up here?
Nev, one of the wardens at Weishaupt. Ariana. She was from Inrathus. Still wrote to her family. Not every warden does. Anyway, Antoine and Evka want to send word. But if Ariana had anything written down...
Get me a name and what they know. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. So obviously Darkspawn and Blight, that's the way we're meant to go. So let's go over here first. See what we've got in this area. Ah, it's kicked down. So this is a shortcut up here from over here. Again, another very odd shortcut that the game adds. Adding on to my theory that the game was not meant to have fast travel. Although I think the game would be worse with fast travel, just to add that there. All your weapons apply bleeding for 10 seconds, bleeding duration. That's pretty cool. We have some things that have bleeding synergy, and that gives you a very consistent way of doing it, but anyway. But yeah, I think the game would be worse without fast travel, because there's not really any purpose to retreading over the same terrain. But it definitely takes away from some of the cool level design they've got where it all links back on each other. I guess it's also cool if you're one of these types of players who doesn't use fast travel. I'm like that in some games, but not this game. For some reason. I think it's because in some other games there's a reason to do that. Like, there's a reason to travel back and forth. Although I guess in this game your reason is party banter? I guess? Okay, we unlocked the fast travel for this area. Let's climb up first. See what's up here. Okay. Well, this looks like the way we're meant to go. Yeah, that looks like the way we're meant to go. Let's go clear out the blight first then. Right. So we'll clear at the bottom floor. Ah, because we came up here, we were able to get to this ballista. That now means that we can blast some of this. Blast them. Blast them. Get off of there. And hit him. Nice. Okay. Climb here. Drop down. Big damage. These guys, yeah, resistant to necrotic. Just want to double check, because I didn't want to assume I was correct, even though I am. There we go. Hit him. Down here. And carry on. And then back over this way. And boom. Wonderful.
Nice. This place has seen better days.
If they named it the Cauldron, it probably wasn't great on its best day.
We're not in yet. This is just an outer courtyard. The Cauldron would be underground. We need to find a way in.
Okay. We got our gold there. Let's at least go over here and tag it so that this is... Well, I actually think it already is a respawn. Okay. So how were we meant to come in here? So we came in like this. Went around there. Okay. So let's go left from here, because this does not look like the correct route at all. This looks very incorrect. Okay. And then there's nothing we can do here. Although this looks like somewhere where a boat could go, maybe, but there isn't a boat, so, you know, that's the end of that. Okay. We also need to look up, because we have Hassan with us, and he has a lot of things that are, we can potentially drop down from above. Not on this one, but it has a lot of things. This also is not part of the search area, so what's this? Well, it's something, but it's not anything we need to worry about, I guess. But yeah, this bit right here... I press it too quickly every time. What I'm trying to do there when I fall, by the way, is I'm just trying to roll through the boxes at the other end. But I don't quite get the animation finished. See, that's what I was trying to do. I was just a little too quick. Right. Okay, that works for me. And we got a Mage Brim, common appearance. Hey, that's a hat that looks like it might not be terrible. Although it does appear to be metal, so maybe it is terrible. Anyway. Get some more heartwood. Right. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so I'm fairly certain that here is where we need to go. So let's go along the edge, or maybe what... Actually, let's try and get this whole courtyard sorted, and then we'll go along the edge. Also, as I was saying, we need to pay attention to things above us, because we have a sun with us. Or we always have a sun with us, but this is a Davrin quest, so it's going to make use of him more. That's what I should say. Grey Emblem. Gain precision on enemy defeat. Okay. That's fine. This then leads in here. Oh, what's that map icon? Evanurus Altar. Okay. That's cool. Let's keep exploring this courtyard. So all we're doing is exploring the ground floor of this courtyard. That's my full extent of my search here. Never mind. Complete miss. Okay. With that one. Shoot him. Hit him. Back off. Let's just keep shooting them. And... nice. Keep stabbing. Nice. Parry into immediate death. Wonderful. Okay, we still haven't explored all of this bottom floor yet, so let's continue doing that.
This looks like a way in. Just need to drop that, and maybe we can use it like a bridge.
Just need to figure out how.
If we destroy all that blight gunking things up, it might drop.
Oh, that's our way in. Okay. That's fine then. So we know as long as we don't do that, we're not going to progress the quest. Great. Right, I think we've had a good look at this courtyard. Let's do the next one of the Evanurus Altar in, because I think we've already done the combat in it as well. Not quite, apparently. One down. In here. And... big damage. And again. And again. Hit the stagger, and then big attack. And we'll just use this animation to get us over here. Bleed, and then we can continue using the animation to get us out of there. Huge damage. And kill. Wonderful. Now we're just going to make our way up here, wait for them to all circle, and boom. And then hit it. And stab it, and then... wonderful. Straightforward. Okay. Evanurus Altar. Is this our last thing in this area? Yes, it's our last Evanurus Altar. Cool. Which actually means it's our last exploration Evanurus Altar as well. Because we've got all the other ones, I think. Remember, actually, we might be missing one in Ravane. Anyway, it means our health's going to pretty much be as high as it's ever going to be. Wonder if there's a reward for getting all of them. Or whether your reward is that your health is high. Last one is in between, I think. Ah, there we go. Cool. 100 health. Also, you get 100 XP per, which isn't too bad, because... you know, we must have done at least, you know, 10 of them at least. 1000 XP from that. Most of a level. Depending on what level it is. Those aren't real. Okay, good to know. I wonder what that symbol means. There's a lot of these symbols around. Is that the Gloomwatcher symbol, maybe? Okay. Our quest also says we need to go over there, which is odd. Okay. It's fine. Well, let's keep destroying things. I think we've maybe explored this courtyard enough. I think we have. Okay. Next one. Let's keep going. Head around the back first, rather than going straight in the front. This takes us over to Fey Touched Ore. Nothing over here. Alright, any combat in this area? Nope. We do have this, which isn't anything. So is that a griffin holding a shield? Okay, facing a person holding a shield. Ballista over there. So obviously you're meant to use the ballista to shoot something in this area. Much as straightforward. Chest. Bronze armlet. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 griffin statues. 1 guy statue. Okay. And a chest above us, apparently. Let's head up to it. Let's keep following it all the way along. Ooh, another chest. Imperial weave, and that's it. Okay. Over here, we have big chest. Gives us an upgrade to the recruit's war hat. Charged attacks and weak point damage versus enemies with high health does more. Okay. That's cool. How are we doing on chests? Still need another 5 plus 1 big one. I think we know where the big... We might... No, we know where another small one is because we can see it from the ground, but... Yeah, that's fine. We have 1 more ballista here and 1 more ballista there. Okay. I know that we know where the ballistas are, and I know what we know, and I know that we need to do something with them, but we're gonna ignore it for now. Just shoot that to start with. Actually, the ballistas aren't tied to the main quest. We may, also these are named, like these aren't just normal javeliners. Interesting. Yeah, but because the ballistas aren't tied to the main quest, we might actually want to use them for something. They must be part of another puzzle. Maybe. Unless they're just there to be ballistas. Which is possible. Okay, keep hitting them. And keep hitting them. And get right in there. And keep hitting them. And we got... Oh, we got them. Where's the other one? There we go. Nice damage. Just keep them locked down. Oh, someone's already weakened them. Let's hit it. Nice. Run the back here and... Ow. And again. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm assuming this ballista isn't for that then. So what's this ballista for? Is it for shooting here? Here. No. Here? Shooting the guy. Don't know. I assume maybe it's for shooting the blight once we get that far. Yeah, it must be for shooting the blight, like, after we advance the story a bit. Does this go anywhere? Nah, that doesn't look like one of the ones that we can knock down from above, does it? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Just thought I'd double check. And jump. Wonderful. Ooh, and loot. Okay, we'll grab that. I'm going to deliberately not shoot the thing that is obviously to be shot. I'll explore some more of this area. Let's go all the way to the back here. And there's a wisp. Okay. Don't know what we're going to do with the wisp, but we have one now. Okay. Got another appearance. Okay. Still don't know what we're doing with the wisp, but I will carry it over. Oh. Nope. I thought it was here for a second. It is not. Okay, wisp is timing out. So we're just going to need to look for somewhere where we can use a wisp, and then... yeah, we'll bring it along next time. Must be some other stuff that unlocks after a bit here.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Oh, right there, huh? Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. Nice to have Rook just telling us exactly what we need to know, because I can't see it. Did I? Okay, I'm good. There we go. I think I managed to climb up so it didn't instantly kill us. I just don't, yeah. I don't entirely know what happened, but yeah, I think that's the long and short of it is I think we climbed our way up and then it just killed us after a set amount of time. There we go. You have just enough time to reach this wisp. Now what does the wisp do? Oh. Ask and it shall be answered. It gives you a better view on that? Probably not. I think it's probably for this. And then another chest. Wonderful. Dark Shard upgrades. Gain enhanced damage when breaking an enemy's armor. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I do wonder whether we're going to get any fights later that are going to want us to like optimize those bonuses. Like, this is a fight where you face only armored things and there's going to be a ton of them. At which point that becomes super valuable. Or, you know, something of that ilk. Because right now, there's not a lot of reasons to like to really optimize to that degree per fight, because the fights, like, if you have a build that does damage, that tends to work for every fight, right? Like if you have a heavy amount of stagger or damage or both, that kind of just works. You don't need to optimize like, oh, when I break the armor, then I get the enhanced damage, and then that does this and that does that. Like, you don't, doesn't really matter.
That's a lot of dead wardens.
Damn. They must have tried to stop the Gloomhowler.
Well, that's not good.
Ambush.
Oh, yes, there is an ambush. Okay. Interesting. These are frenzied and repellent. Again, that's exactly what the previous lot were. There we go. Also, let's get a little combo going. So I'm going to do that one plus that one. And hit him. Followed by big hit. Followed by getting rid of that one's armor. And then a little bleed. Then hit him. Then more of this. That should allow me to stagger it. And then again. Then again. Then one of these. Then back. And now another one of those. And hit it. And big hit. Hit him. And then again. Back off. Another big hit. And just cut through them. And they're dead.
It's done. Now, what are the wardens keeping here?
A dumping ground. Looks like every dangerous artifact or weapon the Wardens ever came across.
Might explain what the Gloomhowler's up to.
Wouldn't mind having some of this stuff for myself.
Don't even think about it. If it's also dangerous the Wardens locked it away, we're not touching anything.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look around just in case there's anything I recognize. Don't recognize any of that. Although I feel like maybe I should. Don't recognize that. Random sword? Weathered plaque. Receive shipment from Wisehub. Take caution. The last person who held the sword was turned inside out. There's some incantation you need to say first, but no one can pronounce it. Best to keep in this crate. Huh. Okay. That does sound like a reference. As it looks like some Andraste thing with a nug next to it. Weird. No idea about that. Although it does look familiar. But yeah, no idea about that. Also, yeah, these are wardens with that symbol that I thought might have been the Gloomhowler symbol. Interesting. Okay, because it doesn't look like the warden symbol. A new monster for cataloging the bestiary. Be very careful, it's not entirely dead. Yeah, I don't know what that's meant to be. And then, yeah, I don't know what that's meant to be. Okay. The Nug's kind of weird. Oh, this looks like it's a dead end, is it? Or is this just... Ah, no it's not. Okay. Let's go around this way. Just trying to make sure we see everything. They lead to the same place by the looks of it, so that's fine. Nobody knows what this is or what it does. It looks like a weapon, but when our wardens captured it, they heard growling. Our mages theorize it's a shapeshifter. Keep under lock and key. But it's open, huh? That's interesting. That's just some loot in there. Okay, where does the other one go? Oh, the other one goes to that chest. Okay. Oh, that's an ogre. Looks like the old style of ogre, though. Okay, not this game's style of ogre. Which I guess would make sense in the lore. Like, this game's style of ogre is meant to be corrupted by Gillenane, so it would make sense that it wouldn't be the same style of ogre in the ones that the Grey Wardens have. Because they wouldn't have seen it until Weishaupt, at which point they would probably not be carving. Alright, what new thing did we get here? Divert. Increases your health. Enemies disengage from you and attack your companions instead for 10 seconds. Does not affect some of the strongest boss enemies. Okay, that's interesting. I would assume it doesn't affect things like, say, the dragon that we fought in the Crossroads, because the dragon has to target you. Because if it didn't target you, then there would be the two of you standing there and it would be targeting nothing. Right? That sort of fight is what I assume it's talking about. Also, I reckon I could make that jump, but let's not worry about it. Can I just fall out here? Like, right there? Yup. Yup, I can.
One boil down.
Okay.
One more to go.
Destroy the blight, lower the bridge. Got it.
Yeah, and what does this do? I think this was just for shooting darkspawn. Yeah, I think that was this one's whole purpose. I don't see any walls that look that fragile. Unless I'm missing something obvious, but... Nope, don't really see anything. Right, well, we'll head back up this way then and get the last bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that there's going to be more to this area once we get rid of some of the blight. I think with the blight around it, there's some bits of this area locked off currently. Because it seems like the ballista should be used for some sort of puzzle. It definitely seems like there should be some sort of puzzle around here, but there isn't. So, it's fine. Like, what's this ballista for? You only get it once you've defeated all the darkspawn in the area. So, like, what's the purpose of it? Really seem to do anything. Unless you meant to, like, shoot these. They got me kindling, apparently. That got me some wood there. Nope, no reason to shoot that. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. Okay, that's fine. Right, back over this way. Take the shot. Okay, get close enough so that it doesn't time out. Okay, get close enough so it doesn't get stuck there. There we go. That's gonna head around this way. And then we get this. Lets us through here. And boom. And then...
Bridge is down. We can get in now.
Wonderful.
We're in. Welcome to the Cauldron.
I still don't understand what this place is.
Let's find out.
There's a place where the wardens send all the stuff that they want to keep hidden. And safe, by the looks of it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's doing a great job of that, but that's what we were told it was, and that's what it seems to be. So I'm assuming there's some horrible thing down here that they really would rather prefer the darkspawn don't have. That's my guess.
The signs over these doors, they look like years. 325.
524 here.
There's 931.
It's Blights. The year they ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
Deer's blights ended. Are these the corpses of the archdemons? It could be. That would be very worrying. But I'm trying to think of what else could be behind them. Warden Signet? 50% of all your other damage type bonuses contribute to your fire type damage. Very, very, very good. Very good. Wait, is Darkspawn are weak to fire, right? Darkspawn are indeed weak to fire. I kind of think we get rid of this, then. Temporarily. Oh no, we have nothing that does fire, really, apart from, Davrin. Yeah. But maybe we should consider it if we face something tough enough. Yeah, I was thinking there. I was thinking, oh, it gives me fire damage on everything. But no, it only gives me fire damage on everything if I actually... It only gives me the bonus if I actually have base fire damage for it to work off of. Okay. Well. Oh, and this is how we start the quest? That's weird. Okay. I guess it makes sense. It's how the other companion quests are done, but it's still a bit odd. Davrin received word that the Gloomhowler has attacked a secret Grey Warden redoubt. The Cauldron. Okay. Well, this is also a main quest, so it may have more impact than a normal companion quest.
Some kind of skeleton?
Seems a little careless.
What? What seems careless? Oh, that skeleton? Or are we meant to be seeing something else here?
This can't be... It's a griffin.
That's a griffin skeleton. Are these all griffin skeletons? Is this what happened to the griffins? They all died and their skeletons were buried here? That's worrying.
There's so many. Davrin, how did you say the griffins went extinct?
They died out fighting the fourth blight.
Then the wardens hid them here? Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
Okay. We were told to keep track of the griffin names for a memorial, but there are just too many of them. Nobody wants to be here. It's awful handling these remains. 3 wardens already walked off the job. Yeah, but why are there so many remains? That's the real question. It would kind of imply if they had all of these all at once, they all died pretty much simultaneously. Are we assuming the Gloomhowler somehow did this? Whatever the Gloomhowler is?
These bones look wrong. Like they're diseased.
Or blighted.
But how?
I don't like this.
Okay. Up here. Nothing else around here. Nothing else around here. I see the chest.
Hear that? The Gloomhowler's around here somewhere.
Good.
Our Griffin helm upgraded. It's the one that makes your companions better.
We need to save those griffins she stole. Hassan, you stay here. No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
It did sound a little bit like the Gloomhowler squawked. Is it somehow related to the griffins? Is it potentially what a blighted griffin is? Okay. Oh, that's a dragon.
An archdemon.
So that's what the Cauldron really is. A giant tomb.
So the other rooms, with the dates of the blights.
More archdemons. This one would be Zazakel.
Well, that explains the bad feeling in the place.
The Gloomhowler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
So I was right. That's what they were keeping the bones of the archdemons down here. That just seems like a very, very bad idea. Also kind of curious that I would assume Emmerich would have some things to say here, but... F seems to be good as well. But I'm just like... do wonder what he'd have to say about how they're keeping the the dead here.
Some blade here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close. Scream all you want! It's no match for steel!
Rise.
Secrets long buried will have their day.
Hello. Okay, kill the ogre. One of these. And hit it.
We have to destroy the blight boys. That'll stop
And boom.
Got it.
And hit it. Back off. Hit it. It's resisting not because it's necrotic. It's resisting because it has armor on. That's what's happening here. Blizzard. I didn't know he'd use an ability. I don't remember using an ability on him, but that's fine. Blizzard works. Now hit him. Now do this. And keep hitting them.
Keep on those blight boys. There's some up top.
And again. And again. Back off. And keep hitting them. That one's dead. And one more of these. Keep hitting them. Then again. Then do another one of these. And stab. And kill the staggered one. We are now at max momentum. Got the parry. Keep doing damage. Back off. Couple of shots. This one, dead. Just get a little shot in there just to stagger it. Oh, ow, I didn't know that was going to work like that, but that's okay. And here. I'll hit it next time. There we go. Just keep shooting these ones. And boom. Then another set of arrows in the sky. Hit the stagger. Back off. Him in the back a little bit. Kill that one. Next one's in the process. Keep shooting it. Oh, I got hit from the back, so it cancels my parry, which I think was mistimed anyway, but still annoying. Ow. Heal. I think the one from the top came down, which is nice, because we went out of vision of it. Alright, hit him. And again. And again. Right. Keep shooting it. Then lots of arrows. Hit it. And again. Now this one. Keep shooting it. More arrows. Down here. And hit it. I'm going to try something we haven't tried yet. There we go. I managed to do the one of our new moves. There we go. Shoot that.
Rook, we need to get to higher ground. Follow me.
So the new move is that. Then you it's like you wait a second. So it's no, it's I can't redo it. Oh, it's that. There we go. There we go. Something like that. Basically, it's the one that we got from the end of the Rogue one, and you can tell we've done it because we do the attack over the top of the head. I think you actually have to do it quickly, and I was trying to do it slower there to show it off, which makes sense why it didn't work. Right, hit him. Said we can stagger, so we take the stagger. Said that we can stagger, so we take the stagger. That's fine. 2 down.
Now it's your turn.
Back off. And out. More arrows. Try and shoot that one in the head at the back there. Didn't quite get it. That's fine, we still killed it. That's what matters. I was way too early on the parry. Backed off. Hit him. And he's just laying into them. I as well activate my rune because we're about to hit a bunch of health. Then more of this. Then get some more health. Get to the other side. Keep hitting them with abilities. Then be in an animation so we take no damage. Then continue just stabbing them. Then arrows. And more of this.
Quick, the last
Then blow them up. Right. And hit this one. Continue hitting them. That one was actually staggered before he even lost his armor, which is crazy. More arrows. Nice, backed off. And then more arrows. I'm wondering whether I need to kill this final thing or the fight will never end, and I'm starting to think that's the case. Yes, because they're spawning from it. I understand.
This is going well. Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws. Whoever you are, face me!
Oh, hello.
What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
They aren't yours, liar, or liberated. Let's liberate it, although this one's usually this is the one that pops up whenever we're like, necromancy, and we get all mad at it. So I'm not sure this is going to come out the way I want it, but liberated?
What does that mean? What are you gonna do with them?
Free them from the tyranny of the wardens.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their salvation.
Oh. Oh, that can't be good.
The blood offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them. The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us and honor their future.
I die first!
And this is your tomb.
Darkspawn Horde. Okay. Well, at least we can do this.
Hassan, watch yourself!
Then hit him. Then pick some big guy in the middle and let's combo.
Got things ready.
And now more of this. And just keep up the damage. You know what? I was asking for a fight where there was just lots of a certain enemy type to fight so that you could have a reason to respec. This would be one such fight. You know, definitely you'd want your I'm killing lots of small enemies build on.
Hassan, come! Your family is waiting!
Nice, boom. Right, hit more of them here.
He knows a lie when he hears it.
Stay in the middle of the pile. Keep hitting them. Hit one with that was staggered there. Couple more hits. Kill it. Just a second to think. Right. Next two of these range 2, which will be annoying to fight. And keep going. Rune, shoot him. Try and get the armor off of this one. Even though my rune was for health. Just feel it's worth getting the armor off first. There we go. Then all of our AoE does real damage to things. And keep hitting it. And more. And another one of these. Okay. Hey, Ogre. And just keep stabbing it. Then more arrows. Then more of this. And we're going to cancel out this into our alt animation. And more arrows. Then more of this. Then big hit necrosis across the board. Keep stabbing them. Back off. More arrows. Then more stabbing them. Then cancel out. Then more health damage. Quick recover. More arrows. Keep hitting them. Ow. Keep stabbing them. Heal. More arrows. And then big hit. Was really hoping that would get them down into there we go, down into staggered state. Now we can stab them. Okay, that was worth 10%. That's good. Okay. Let's do a little death from above on the one at the back there. And we will pilfer. And then you're going to use Blizzard. Go. Pilfer. Stay in animation just because there's an explosive below us. And dodge. Let's go get the one at the back here. Big damage. Big damage. And nice. Back off. Back off. Boom. Nice. This one just spawned in. It's about to be dead. Nice. Back off. Back off. More arrows. And stabbing. Then hit that one. That one's dead. Alright, we killed all the enemies over here. Next one. Keep stabbing just to get rid of the armor. Big heavy attacks just to get a lot of stagger on. Kill it. 7% left. 3% left. This must be it then. And then again. Ow. Maybe spent too long aiming there. Ah, whatever. Stab it. I was trying to get the hit the weak point, but anyway, we killed it.
Damn it! The Gloomhowler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
If you say so.
Whatever you say. I need to catch my breath anyway.
We all should. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloomhowler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on. Even though I told you to stay put.
He did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you. That's part of Turlum, right?
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah. You're getting the hang of things. Let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
Wait, but you mean go after we loot, right? You didn't... Oh. You did mean go after we loot. Wonderful. We just got a new skill point for hitting level 42. So I can show you the ability I was trying to do there and it working. So it's this one, I think. So you press X, shortly followed by X, and you end up doing the slash above. So I think that if I show it off here, this is what we're doing. So I think it's that. Which is kind of weird because you do it, but you don't do it on the animation. So you see where that happens there, like this little flash. I think you actually do it earlier than that, because if you do it on that, then you just keep doing this stab, which I think is incorrect. I think you have to do it like immediately. Yeah, which is kind of weird. Anyway, right. Let's grab our loot. Wings Cape upgraded. Detonations now deal 200 fire damage versus burning enemies, and detonations apply burning. That's good. Okay, solid. Well, let's explore a little bit. See what we can get over here. There's got to be some loot in this room. It's too big a room. Also, they were able to extract archdemon blood from the bones. It's crazy. Well, it'd explain why the wardens kept the bones around if you can get some of the blood from it. Also, I wonder if, well, the joining uses archdemon blood, right? So that must be how they get it. They must, yeah, they must use the bones here to get it, right? They must extract it from the archdemon carcasses. Huh. Interesting. Although it's apparently not a very well-known thing within the Wardens, which is, yeah, it makes you wonder how many people do know about it. It's a lot of Wardens are dead now. A lot of old secrets are gone. I don't think there's a lot of loot in here, actually. Yeah, no, not a lot to say, actually. Surprisingly little, given, you know, the archdemons. Anyway, let's go. I'm assuming major story is about to happen. Like, major story.
Can't say I ever want to see this place again. Ready to go?
Why do I say major story is happening? Well, because we have literally no quests that we can do. So, let's go.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Archdemon blood's as dangerous as it gets. Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloomhowler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
Okay. Also, the ballistas, I guess, have no purpose because we didn't get anything that would have cleared the blight outside. So yeah, I guess the ballistas were just there for fighting Darkspawn. After confronting the Gloomhowler at the Cauldron, Davin was horrified to learn that the monster was there to extract archdemon blood in a dastardly plan to blight the kidnapped griffins. The Gloomhowler escaped and remains at large, threatening Hassan's brothers and sisters with unspeakable evil.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
So that'll be that quest then. Yes, check in with the team. Say, are we all good now? And probably get the, no, I still need to do X, Y, Z. But anyway, we'll see. Clear that out. Clear that out. It's fine, we've cleared all those stuff. Davrin has gotten 2 new points available. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's bugged. It's still on our skills screen. I never took our new skill. Alright. That's weird that that bugged like that. So he had our skills. Yeah. Oh, also this is, yeah. He had new stuff as well that we hadn't looked at. He still does have points to spend, no? But anyway. Obviously we take this. And then we decide what we're taking off of it. So critical strike you gain enhanced damage. Or when critical strike applies bleeding and burning to the target. I don't think we need enhanced damage on a critical strike. I think I would prefer the bleeding and burning. Yeah, I think so. I think that makes sense, because that applies more debuffs to the target, which I think is useful. Right. Skills. We were doing it up here, but can I actually take these? I can. Okay, so I don't want to take this. I actively do not want to take charged attacks consuming momentum, because I use charged attacks all the time, and although getting 25% more damage on them is good, currently we really need momentum all the time so we can do that spamming animation damage kind of stuff that we do. Deal up to 30% more weapon damage and take 25% less damage relative to your current momentum. Now that's probably worth taking, because as we saw in the last fight, I did end up with max momentum, and I was just kind of sitting on it. That would be perfect. And then I can do more weapon, and that will I will probably have more momentum when I'm doing weapon attacks, because I'll be like in a charged attack combo or something like that, rather than when I'm using abilities. So yeah, that seems fine. And I'll be actually in danger of taking damage then. So yeah, this seems good. And there's no negative to it, right? I mean, because even if I only have like 1 momentum, I'm getting a little bit more damage, which seems good. Codex. 3 new Grey Warden codexes. From Davrin's journal, The Cauldron. They weren't kidding about the Cauldron. I'd heard rumors over the years about some secret warden fortress. I'd also heard rumors that Weishaupt was built on a mountain of gold hoarded by greedy dwarves. Most of these tales start over an ale at a tavern and get wilder by the end of the night. Not this one. The Cauldron has to be the scariest place I've ever been. It was as close to breathing in pure evil as I've ever experienced. Dead griffins, dead archdemons, all the nightmares locked away for hundreds of years, oozing darkness. If I don't survive this, if the worst happens to the wardens, at least this will serve as proof that the Cauldron's real, and anyone reading this should never think about going there. Well, I mean, apart from the fact that there's a bunch of archdemons in it, and we really need to protect it and like make sure nobody else gets them. Anyway, Archdemon Bones. Dumbest thing I ever did was start that stupid fight. Yeah, I had too much ale, yeah, my mouth gets away from me, and yeah, I shouldn't have punched Pike. How was I supposed to know our commander was in the tavern? Now he's banished us to stand guard in this horrible place. The Cauldron. Today they hauled in some archdemon bones. It was enough to drive me to drink again, just knowing they're sitting there in the vault, all that darkness and evil still lingering. I can smell it. And there are other things in these vaults that shouldn't be. Some odd skeletons. Pike says they look like griffin bones, but I don't want to think about that. The ale can only numb so much. From a letter written by Warden Isaac of the Cauldron Brigade. Griffin Extinction Part 2. I can't get what we saw at the Cauldron out of my mind. A whole room of griffin skeletons. It didn't seem real at first. Griffins have become almost a myth in Warden history, just something we read about in books. Then 13 of them pop up alive, and there are 100 dead ones today. And I was looking into how they disappeared all those years ago. I never wondered where they were buried. But now it's the main question. Why weren't they given proper graves? Why were so many of them being hidden in the same place we hide dead archdemons? The Cauldron is where dangerous secrets are concealed from the world, not griffins. It bothers me that the Gloomhowler is the one bringing this all to light. Yeah, something seems definitely off here. One below this, the Gloomhowler Part 2. This Gloomhowler is a whole new class of monster. Well, actually is very similar to something in Awakening, although it probably wasn't spread very far within the Wardens. But anyway, moving on. It's smarter than anything I've hunted before. It knows things it shouldn't and controls Darkspawn. Now it's laid a trap for us at the Cauldron. The fact that it found the Cauldron is bad enough. It must be going after any Grey Wardens for information, which explains how it knows so much. Davrin, I don't want to interrupt your train of thought, but do you see the giant griffins on the gate to this place? It's not really that hidden. If you wanted to actually hide it, you just have some plain gates there. You don't mark it as this is Warden stuff, stay out. Anyway. Although I guess maybe doing that does keep out humans, because they're like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't mess with the Grey Wardens, they're pretty important. Anyway. I can't imagine what that's like enduring torture at the hands of such a nightmarish fiend. Nothing in any of the bestiaries I've come across come close to describing this thing. My only lead is the scrap of cloth Hassan tore off in the fight at the Cauldron. Maybe that will give us something to go on. I have to find this monster. The Griffin's lives depend on it. I was trying to think. So the thing I said it was similar to is the... I think it's the Architect in Dragon Age Awakening. But... Oh, also, where are we? It looks like this door should open, but... Oh, that's where we just were. I see. Okay, it's a weird place to chuck us out at. But yeah, it's very similar to the Architect in Dragon Age Awakening. But... there aren't actually any characters I think they can bring back from Awakening. I'm just going through them, right? Like, the ones I can remember. There's a couple of generic guys they never mention again. They're not, like, completely generic, but they're mostly generic guys they never mention again. There's Anders, whose fate is decided in Dragon Age 2, so they can't bring him back. I think there was Wynn, who is probably too old, so probably wouldn't be alive at the time of this game, or if they were, would be extremely old at the time of this game. Although I don't know what age they were meant to be. Yeah, there's always that thing where in games, some characters it's like, this character is 27, and they're grey-haired, wrinkled, and look like they're one step from the grave. And then there's the warden himself, whose fate is to be decided. Oh, I think there's Algren, maybe? Whose fate is to be decided, as in, like, a lot of them are choice-based. So there's not really anyone they could bring back and say, like, ah, yes, I know about this. And also the Architect himself. Like, depending on your choices, maybe you know less or more. And his fate is also up in the air. So basically everything about it is like, I don't know, it's kind of up in the air, isn't it? So it's like, yeah, they can't really bring it back directly. At least I think so. Anyway, let's go back here and have a chat. Although, do I need to trigger the chat? Ooh, I might need to trigger the chat, which would be good. Yeah, if I had to press a button to trigger it. In fact, we have a bunch of quests as well. You know what I think I might do? I think I might end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll do the quests. We definitely will not trigger this. We're not going to even click on it. We're not going to do anything. We're going to do all the companion quests. And then we're going to come and do this. I think that makes more sense. Anyway, going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.